Last question, General Zinni.
Sure.
Looking forward, WMD exists. They're everywhere, especially in Pakistan. And we have a history of intelligence failures. But we know the enemy, the worst enemy, the ISIS enemy, would use them if they get them. And they have thousands of suicide bomber candidates who will carry them. We have porous borders. So what's the Zinni rule on the preemptive use of force, given all that?
I think if you see a clear threat to the United States or to our interests or to our allies, that you should act. I'm very critical of the way we're handling ISIS now. I really believe the president could have resolved this pretty quickly with ground forces. First of all, why would you tell the enemy what you're not going to do? And I don't think he understands that ground forces in some cases could resolve issues more quickly with less casualties. We saw that in the first Gulf War with President H.W. Bush. We resolved that issue pretty quickly with minimal casualties with overwhelming force, which is the Powell and Weinberger doctrines. And we also did it with the Kurds when Saddam brutalized the Kurds. We put in a large ground force, brought them home, and pushed the Iraqi forces back and allowed the Peshmerga to control their own fate.
But if President Obama were to say to you, but General Zinni, pardon me, I do understand, I just killed Abu Bakr Baghdadi with an airstrike, that ends the debate. What's your response to that?
Well, you'll see the next leader pop right up. I mean, that we should have learned by now that taking off the head of the snake, they tend to regrow them pretty quickly, and killing the leadership isn't going to be enough here.
So do you think then, General, with a minute left, we've got to put ground troops back into Iraq?
I do. We're allowing ISIS to take control of this terrain and to stay there for a long period of time. We're betting on the Iraqi army, and good luck with that, ever coming back and being able to run a counteroffensive. I don't think that's in the cards.
General Tony Zinni, thank you for spending so much time with this terrific book, Before the First Shots Are Fired, How America Can Win or Lose Off the Battlefields, linked over at HughHewitt.com.